For the first time ever, hip-hop isn't just a young man's game. Rappers in the 30s, 40s, and 50s are still topping charts and dropping acclaimed projects, while younger artists struggle to keep up.
We have so many examples.
Yeah.
We talked about it earlier, Alfredo 2. We got Griselda, whenever they drop, it's always a big deal.
The Clips.
The Clips album. Drake is almost 40, still Drake. Kendrick is almost 40, still Kendrick. J. Cole, whenever he comes back, I hope he doesn't, he's almost 40, still doing his thing. Travis Scott is 35 or 36, something like that, still doing his thing. Future is older than LeBron, actually. He's 41, if you didn't know that.
He's having a bad, post, little breakout from jail, but...
Young Thug.
Yeah, Thug. I mean, I still put Thug in there, too.
He 30, right, too?
He 30, 33. Even, Tyler Creator's 34. Even other guys are 30, 32. These guys are still older dudes.
Pushing the weight.
Which, 30 is not old, but music is sort of like sports, where it's like once you get a certain age, you kind of age out because the younger people attract more attention or they do better things more than you.
Now you see where I see, why I keep saying long.
Ghostface Killah just dropped. He's 50-something. Great album.
Yes. That's why I say longevity plays a factor for music specifically. Sports is different, of course, because
you only do so much. You only do so much yourself.
But for music, yes, I'm not take the money and financial out, but just with the artist himself and how he views it and to the core, I think that to take you to you can do that when you're 40. Like you said, Ghostface, what is this?
Supreme Clientele 2, great album, bro.
See, he still got it in him. He still has it in him because he's not there for, I'm not saying he knows his craft. He knows his craft and he keeps it simple. There's nothing wrong with being simple because at the end of the day, you know what your work, you know what you spit, you know what you write, and like I said, that's what I bring it back to you. You know what you do. You're not just writing stuff to BS. You trying to storytell. That's why I think storytelling is a big. I feel like that's lost in rap. It's storytelling.
Oh yeah.
It's
well, King Von told stories too, but he got killed. So.
He was a real demon. I mean, I ain't going.
You think he had to go?
He had to go?
You think that?
Nah.
I think so.
Fredo have to go, yeah.
Maybe. I think some people just,
Yeah, I mean, I know your stance on a lot of that stuff.
As we talked about off the camera, but I think a big problem with the older rappers dominating is that a lot of the newer guys who had the potential to go did not live very long. I mean, like X, like we talked about earlier, Juice WRLD, Pop Smoke, I'm sure there's other names you can think of. They're in jail or whatever.
Take Off already?
Take Off, yeah. He already had taken off at that point, though, I think. So he is Best Migo. He'd already had taken off at that point. I don't think he counts. Rest in peace. Who else? Either got locked up or they got killed, and it's like,
or somebody close to you drops the address. Yeah. Somebody drops the address of the party.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's crazy.
Being Pop Smoke literally should still be here.
Yeah, that's negligence on his camp's part.
Yeah, for sure. But it was crazy. It was like one of his family members,
yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, like whoever said, it is that younger crowd that had the high potential to be where Thug, Drake, all them died way too early.
So I'll put a video for y'all just to get more context of what we're saying. He named some more guys I didn't even mention earlier.
I was bumping the new Clips album today, and it made me realize something. We live in a very unique era of hip-hop. For the first time probably in hip-hop history, the old rappers are better than the young rappers, and the old rappers are more successful and popular than the young rappers. And for all y'all that are saying, what are you talking about? I guarantee your favorite rapper is at least 30. Even rappers that you don't think of as being older are older. Ogeezy is in his 30s.
Was not thinking about
Ogeezy?
Ogeezy first. Of anybody,
bro, I didn't get that far in the video. Hey, shout out Ogeezy though. I fuck with Ogeezy, bro. But
I don't know.
He skipped over Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole.
Yeah.
He skipped over everybody. He said Ogeezy. Shout out Ogeezy, man.
We weren't talking about him, bro. I got you.
Fuck with Ogeezy, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Lil Durk is 32. Gunna is 32. Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, they damn near 40. Like, all the rappers in their 30s and 40s are the top rappers. Larry June is in his mid-30s. Griselda is in their mid-30s. Like, even the new artists that are coming out, the new artists, the new wave of rappers, they're 30 plus.
Hey man, that just goes to show that if you are an artist in your 30s, you can still make it, dog. That's all I'm saying, man.
You think so?
Yep, yeah.
You getting close.
All right, bro. Future ain't blow up till you was what, 28, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, yo, for all y'all out there,
Keep going, keep pushing.
keep pushing, bro. Don't stop believing.
I can't think of no big name rappers right now that are under 30 years old. I think Chief Keef might be the only one, and he's
Not a big rapper either, by the way. We love Chief Keef, but he's not.
Pretty big rapper, yo.
He's big.
Everybody knows Chief Keef. We might not listen to
But
him.
he means like
Everybody
dominating the headline, dominating the charts right now. Which Chief Keef is not. But he's a respected legend, of
He's
course.
still gonna get his flowers. Like,
Yeah, of course. A legend.
It's Chief Keef. Everybody knows Chief Keef.
don't even be hanging out with Lil Ron on there.
still probably like damn near late 20s at this point. I can't think of any really top rappers that are not at least 30 years old, and I don't think that has ever happened before in the history of hip-hop, where the 30 plus to 40-year-old rappers are the ones dominating the game.
Let me say this. I know you know. I don't know if you really
Go ahead,
mess with UK. Skepta, still number one in my opinion.
40.
I don't care.
Skepta's 40.
Yeah, my man's on the DJ tech. You know what I mean? Doing all the the jungle beats, all that stuff. He's still number one. I don't.
So it's not an American thing. Skepta is 40, I believe. Still the, bar none, the best rapper out of the
He's
UK.
the blueprint.
Most successful rapper in the UK.
I get, now, of course, Dave up there, of course.
Dave, I think, is
Central
also
C, you're
late
done.
20s.
Anyways, yes.
Central C.
I'm not a fan at all. Ashback, shout out to
I
Ashback.
like
Wait, hold on. Y'all don't like Central C?
I like
I don't listen to him, so
I like him.
He's okay.
okay. I thought y'all would have liked him.
No, he's cool.
do you think
Ashback,
I
Ashback.
thought y'all would have liked him.
Shout out to you, up and coming. I don't know if you feel familiar. Ashback. Kowell might be saying it wrong. KWELD.
Are these all overseas people?
Yeah, these are
International.
Shout out.
Lancy Foe, you know what I mean?
I know
Anyways,
Lancy, yeah.
but yeah, like
All right, enough free promo. Enough of the free promo. Thank you. Listen, we do this for the love and everything. I love what we do. I have a great time, and I'm really passionate about this project we're working on in this podcast. But we are not getting much free promo out again. You can't do that again.
I love how you doubled down on the thing that I said earlier today.
I love what we do. I really do.
Double down.
Some of y'all have been commenting that this guy looking about the money. No, I'm not. I'm doing it for free.
damn.
I would do free for the rest of my life. But until then, I'm not giving out no more free promo, bro. Thank you.
I love it.
Just cut it out now. All right.
I love it.
All right.
I love it. But yeah, just to wrap up what you were saying. No, I love everything you said. Literally, just to wrap up everything that what the guy was talking about in the video. It just shows the trajectory that the music industry is in now.
I'm scared for rap.
As somebody I fell in love with rap when I was, like a little boy, and I remember writing. I remember being in history class, right? I was literally in history class in middle school, writing down my raps. I still got my original book that I write all my raps down. We had this. He gave us a sheet of paper. It was supposed to be where we turned in our homework. I would literally write down raps on those little piece of paper. So I just love music and stuff like that. And then it's just to see the trajectory that rap is taking now is just, it's kind of sad now. But that just goes to show that the love of music is kind of like leaving, What's that?
That's insane.
Make sure you send this to me too. I'm gonna say it. Young Thug says he spent $50K on fake streams, aka K-bots, on Gunna's DS Forever for his debut at #1 over the Weeknd's Dawn FM. Wow, bro.
Breaking news, guys. Breaking news.
That is crazy. Make sure you send me that so I can
Another
post it.
sign of like my fear for rap and how manufactured it is, but also just like imagine if the NBA, right? Every good player was all like 33 or 34 plus. Only all-stars were all 30-year-olds. Everybody else sucked. That was under 30.
I mean, in the NBA, some of the older people are still really good.
But there's still also guys who are 22. That are, like Kay Cunningham is great. He's a young guy.
Yeah.
So imagine if everybody that was all-star every year was 35. But so you already know your mind. Okay, maybe only 4 to 5 more years of this. After that, what are we gonna do? That's where rap is at with me. Where it's like, okay, guys are rappers and they have a passion for it, but. Clips, for example, Pusha T is 48, I think. You know what I'm saying? Malice is like...
He's 52.
Malice is 50, so I'm 52. Guys, eventually, even though rap has no real retirement, quote-unquote, people fall out
Who
of
is the
doing it.
next one up?
People stop
That
doing
is
it.
a like, who is the next one up? Like,
Yeah.
you would just, oh no. But, yeah, I want to say, for me, I don't know, like, I can say who would be a top pillar artist nowadays.
And I mean like mainstream appeal.
Yeah, mainstream appeal, of course.
Not many.
Yeah, it's really not.
There is none. I'm gonna just keep it blank. There is none. I'm gonna keep it for
Even
real.
the big guys who are in their 20s, most of them are still kind of like not made their niche. Even though they're big in their niches.
But that's what I'm saying. What we talked about at the beginning. As a label, there's no reason for me to build this artist to be the next Drake, Kendrick, whatever, J. Cole, Beyonce.
But my problem is this though.
Artists get too comfortable.
I think that too, but I think a problem also is that like the average fan of rap still kind of compares every new artist to what they know in the past and what they know rap to be when rap has changed a lot. You don't really you shouldn't really compare a guy like Nino Pade to Nas. They don't make the same type of music. They make two different things. They're rappers, but they're not the same genre of rap.
You know what?
Subgenres. When you listen to rock and roll and metal, you don't see people that are listening to metal saying, you know, I really like 9 Inch Nails, but they're not Metallica, man. They don't make the same type of music. You know, it doesn't make sense.
They kind of do though.
No, but they don't. Linkin Park does not make the same type of music that Linkin Park does not make the same music that Black Sabbath used to make. They're not.
I know what
different
you're saying.
things.
I got you. Okay.
There's room for people to grow, and there's subgenres in those genres. But for rap, it's like the fans are so strict. It's like you have to do certain things. Like there's no reason to have certain guys on the radio show doing a freestyle. I don't go to him for that type of music. I don't think he has it in him. You know, I'm not gonna ask. Like I remember like back in the day when Uzi was with Ebro, and Ebro was like, "You got a freestyle, or you gonna fall off in 2 years," and he didn't fall off. He's still big. You know, it was like, why are you holding him to that standard when he's not that type of artist? You know what I'm saying?
You said Uzi fell off?
I think he did, but for the standards of what we see today, he's still huge. You know what I'm saying?
He's still
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Honestly, bro, I also think that's his label's fault.
His label don't like him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think it's his label's fault.
But like, go back to the streaming shit. I remember a couple years ago we heard about he was beefing with his label and he couldn't drop. I remember I saw that XO Tour Life, you know his biggest song. I don't really care if you cry in that song. I think when it was like triple platinum or almost diamond or whatever, he only made $1 million off that song, like for the lifetime of it, which is nuts because it's probably been streamed, you know, 500 million times, something like 1 billion times, something like that.
streamed.
It still gets streamed. I listen to it sometimes here and there. But I think the problem with rap is that people put rap into this box, this cage. I think part of it is because rap is still so new compared to like rock and roll, where it's like they watch the evolution of it happen, where rap has changed so much only in about 30 years, whereas rock has changed so much in about 50 or 60, maybe 70 years, you know what I'm saying? So it's like people kind of, like, in my opinion, even though they are the same sort of artists, they make rap. Playboi Carti and Jay-Z are not the same, they don't make the same music at all. They're not the same genre to me. They're in the same sort of like umbrella, but there's so many subgenres that it's like
Cobain and RZA.
exactly right. Like, you know, you shouldn't ask Cash Cobain to freestyle on your radio show.
Yeah.
There's no point. There's no point. Yeah, we'll talk about him later, Cash Cobain.
So our question for the audience is this rap's maturity or is it stagnation?
I think it's stagnation.
The light.